Aloha, kids. Welcome back. And anyone else who's watching. Happy Sunday. All right, I got something for you kids and whoever's watching. It's going to be a thumbnail on what I've been wanting to do this forever. It's about the three Indians I picked up off the reservation in Scottsdale. Apache Reservation. They say they were Apache, but it was off the Navajo reservation. All right, they must have been with some friends. Even though Navajo and Apache don't get along, these guys did. That's fantastic. Now that I'm thinking about it, so what we got here is geodes, the power of geodes. Ooh, that gets you excited too, doesn't it? Oh, this is the cougar, the lover. So geodes are very important, kids, because they got crystals inside. And some are very expensive. They're so expensive. They range from $5 to $1,000. So you might want to start looking for geodes. Now, what I wanted to talk about was 1980, all right? I remember, what was that guy? Spock, Unexplained Mysteries. He did that episode, back in the 80s, 76 to 82. And he had 146 episodes. I got a few of them on my VHS. You kids don't know what that is. It's a long time ago. But it's still, they're good. They're good for a long time. So what this one was on the geodes. These rock hounds were out they were from California. I believe they went to Sedona. Okay, boy. He's getting a little, he just ate. He doesn't want to be, and get brushed again, boy. So this geode, okay. Geodes look like this, kids. This is a geode. Now, what is inside a geode is a crystal. And a crystal, there's different kinds of crystals. There's like a bunch of different crystals. There's like 20 different crystals. I had to Google. I thought it was just quartz crystals and amethyst in the geode. No, there's more. I don't want to butcher it, but I got to put on my 100. Wait, my 100s. Excuse me. Okay, so we got quartz, we got fluorite, amethyst, pyrite, agate, calcinity, malachite. I remember that one in my 2nd, 5th grade. Aragonite, rose quartz, jasper, celestine, hematite. Sorry for you rock hounds, I'm doing the best I can. Magnetite, parasolite, rhodochrosite, smoky quartz, calcite, dolomite. These are just 20 that I found off Google right off the top. So there you go. There's more than meets the eye when you open up a crystal, or you get a crystal out of a geode, which, by the way, they've done tests on the geodes. They go back a long time. Well, not really a long time, but I guess long enough for our lifetime. So what we have is embedded. These guys are embedded in rock. That's 250 million years old. And these crystals, these geodes are not that old. They don't have that much experience. 250 million years old, but they do go back. These geodes right here, they go back to 5.6 million years. They say probably no more than 2 million years. So 2 million years, okay? Go back 2 million years. But yet on Leonard Nimoy's Unexplained Mysteries, when they were talking about the geodes that the rockhounds found, that was totally different than it's on the shelf of Washington in a secret place. Nobody knows where it's at. But what they found inside the crystal, what they found inside the geode wasn't crystals. And what that program said was, they were saying these were about 260,000 years old. The ones that they found were 260,000. Fine, 260,000. That's fine with me. That's still longer then what we're saying people were around is my only point. Were there people around 260,000 years ago? Well, the rock that they found very well may have been, because this is what they found. When they cracked it, they didn't crack it, they cut it. They opened it up. And what they had inside the crystal was a circle of blue, a circle of pink, and it wasn't crystals, it was like some kind of a powder, fossilized powder. And then inside of that, there was a very, very, very small, they couldn't see it by the eye. So they put it under a projector. It was the size, what they found in the middle of the geode was a ceramic, circly, microchip size. A ceramic piece that was hollow. It was a hollow tube. And out one side was like a curly cube, pig's tail wire, piece of metal. And the other one just went out straight. But when they did the analysis on it, we don't have any kind of metal like that here now. Not yet. Or maybe they do, but they're not telling us about it. So what they did find is that they came up with different ideas on that program. They said, well, maybe it's a spark plug. Maybe, boy, that cat a lot of here. Maybe it was a spark plug for something, or blah blah blah. They couldn't come. It's unexplained. It's in a geode. How did it get in a geode? So that's the other thing. They said, well, maybe it didn't. If it formed naturally inside there, that means something fell out of something. Something was a ship, or maybe somebody's pocket, and then it fell on the ground. And then the geode took 260,000 years to encase it. That's all they could come up with. It's unexplained. It's unexplained mysteries. That's all they had was unexplained mysteries. So my point being, this is where we're coming to the good stuff, kids. I picked up these Apaches off the reservation. It was a Navajo reservation. We were going downtown Phoenix. And on the way, I tell them the whole story that I just told you. And I had pretty much, I think it was this one or just one a little smaller. I always carry them. I like them. It's like, I don't know, it's good energy. It's positive energy. I had it in my ashtray. I pulled it out and I said, and this is what they had found is unexplained, after I told the whole story that I just told you. And the guy next to me, I had two big guys in the back, and this guy was the smaller one, so he was sitting next to me in the front seat. And I said, and this is what they found that was inside that piece that they don't know. It's all about. You know what? He took it away from me. He took it away from me. He took it away from me, and he put it right back on the ashtray. You know what he said? The key. I said, the key? The key to the ship. The key to the ship? Now he left it at that. There you go. This guy, they already knew about it. See, there's a lot of secrets from the Indians. That's why you don't go out to teach the Indians like my dad did. You go out and live with them like I did. That's all I'm going to say about it right now, because we got to run. This is going to be a short one, kids. But if I got so much stuff to do. When I come back, this is Sunday. I promise you back to back. I will come back and as soon as I get stuff done. What I'm going to talk about is the Forbidden Zone. All right? Yeah, the Forbidden Zone. I went down to Grand Canyon twice. And the second time, the one I have with giants, this is the first time I went down. And I got to tell you what the Indians told me that correlates with the Grand Canyon's Forbidden Zone. We'll leave it at that till I see you again, which will be very shortly. Be well. Aloha. I'll see you in just a little bit.